Welcome on back, guys. We're back here on the river, heading back towards our quest there. Shouldn't be too long now, and we'll be there. If you remember right, we've just broken down the chain in the river that we rammed into because the boat didn't stop, which is kind of weird. But is what it is.
We will pick up from there.
We're getting super close to being able to go back to Asgard. We're not quite there yet. What's up?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Not quite a high enough level yet to go for Thor's armor.
I should not be seen in this area.
Hello.
Run up the sail! Sing us a song.
We're getting close to the Thor armor though, Ray. Don't you worry about it. We'll get there. I want to say that boss that I need to beat to get the next piece is level 250, and we're 236, so we're getting super close, but we've got a little bit of a ways to go.
Best raise my hood here.
Lots of raid points along this area. Yeah, but we don't.
Let's see you, old friend.
Way too high power level.
Reef sail! Let the sail out!
Hit the wrong button.
If you have a friend, one that's truly trusted, and one
Drop the mast!
often should you speak, trade many gifts.
This wind would fill the sail.
Save it for...
Alright, we're at our destination. Manchester.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. Won't be gentle if they spot me. Go, Sunan.
Still synchronized, bro.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Synchronized, and I don't see a place to jump. There isn't one. Are you shitting me? There isn't a place to... Why? Why on some of these higher ones is there never a place to jump down from?
Cast about this land.
Ooh, that might hurt. Just a wee bit.
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth. He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Oh, she don't hear you.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them. I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord. Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding. How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
And that's why we improve our charisma.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears.
We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that my gods and yours inspire tales of equal amusement. They make me howl with laughter.
A dull answer, but a battle-blunted axe may yet be sharpened.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Alright, so let's open the order menu. Sickle, the bell, the quill, the gallows, and the sex. Said the Saix had already been killed, but I highly doubt it. We're getting so close on so many of these. So close. We'll kill the order before we're done. Entirely. It's actually getting quite intense. Okay.
I need to find this Reeve Goodwin.
Are you spying on me?
Scarpa, she's on to us.
Sint Fiorum ambulare in
Winchester mourns a good wisher.
Will has eyes everywhere.
That's a guard.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, while the guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Would be bad manners not to grab that chest.
This place is heavily guarded. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Main key, eh? Oh. Alright, so now we're on the move. It's a way out on the right hand. There's our key.
That's enough. Oh, God. Can't go for free this time.
Eyes open, just in case.
Hey, now! Good God! Ah!
See the bard.
Best
Dwarf
be
from
watchful.
here.
Hey, what?
Oh, it didn't do it. That's depressing.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. What do you see, Sunim?
Guy up there on the walls.
Put an arrow in the dog. Not getting away from me. So slow. Don't scared, you yellow dog. your last breath. Shit!
Perfect.
The other side must be barred.
That means there's a way to unbar
What do you see?
it now.
Hey!
Hello. He's just out of assassination range.
Eyes open.
With on that level, that weird in between level. This level right here.
Must be blocked from the other side.
See it. Shoot it. Yes, I can. Axe Blizzard. Oh, kind of cool.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Beautiful. Easy enough, seeing as we already found our way in there.
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon.
have the recording start again. I'll just edit those together.
Get off, you shit! Get back here and face me!
I had to fix some recording issues. Chillax. Issues have been fixed. We're recording again.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believed at least one is dead. Your bishop Aelfirth was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Why does Alfred...
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
The grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all. Freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, Who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant. May God have mercy on your pockmarked soul. Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Where are we going? Over there. Take a look at our order here. There's the Gallow. Gave me a clue on someone. Oh, probably on the rake. That's fine. We may be able to get this one faster than the other four here. And we're just missing that one in that tree. We're getting close to just getting rid of them entirely.
Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die?
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
If he falls, God will punish you! He's so brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
I'm going to do it.
He's going to fall!
Don't. I'm just...
Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Essobert an angel! Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him!
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic.
But he interesting.
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow?
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
That may work out perfectly in our favor.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Alright.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling!
No,
Stealing apples, eh?
fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Noah's holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess!
And now we are betrothed.
It's more than that. There's holding hands and grunting.
Oh, we're leveling up fast. I've got 4 points now, don't I? Damn. Okay, throw a point there. I may just jump into these last few pieces of the bear tree just to get the bonuses. Not that I will use them very often. But they've got the way of the bear in them, which is important because I'm using bear armor. Haha. Okay. Where?
Sunan, guide me.
Takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then some.
Here we go.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
More than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
King Ethelbert the First, the Flea of Winchester.
All hail the Lord!
Oh, okay.
Have a look, Sunan.
All right then. He stopped and they got stuck. That's funny.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right. No harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Oh. Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Ha.
It burns, all the bringen must spit his bed.
What an interesting little goose chase.
Be my eyes, Sunan. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today.
I like the pretty things. But
I'm going to marry King
Alfred,
Alfred.
wrong, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died, and left me alone on the streets.
Looks like they're just little bits of...
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
That one's facing me. That's not quite good.
Don't nod off now.
A trap?
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quilter she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
You pig fiend!
We got caught on the table.
No way you'll escape us. Into the ground! I'll make you bleed! Ah! Ah! Press harder!
Alright, here we go. Ooh.
May your roof shield me.
Fucking Goliath.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated! And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Alright, that wasn't the easiest of fights, but we made it through. Up to this alehouse.
Zoals from Toerisleer, ja? Illuminate my true form.
Som orättena kom.
Gottes Willen! Sind wir berattet? Der ist auf Wind!
Je mag hem eens meedoen.
You think you can cause...
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend.
Are you
even
still in
amongst
the
your
chat
enemies.
room? I just got your snap.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the
That's
order down
funny.
to size, you
That
have
was
given
great.
England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
This'll be interesting. There seem to be like guards in this area I'm running through. It's alright.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfirth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfirth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarrelling at a Witten.
The elder Quickham was the best.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me.
You're dead. Come, brothers. Let's end this. Damn you.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.